When you were first invited to join a Zoom meeting, the host of the meeting should have sent you an email with all the information that you need to join a meeting. You can join a Zoom meeting one of two ways. The first way you can join a Zoom meeting is by using the meeting link. This link can be found at the top of your email. If you click on this link, it should take you straight to the meeting, and all you'll have to do is enter your name and click join. But if you wish to join a meeting using another way, you can use the meeting ID and passcode. The meeting ID and passcode are both digits that are found right below the Join Zoom Meeting link. If you wish to join a meeting using this, just hold on to the meeting ID and the passcode, and we'll go back on how to use those in just a second. So, if you're trying to access Zoom on a computer, the first thing you'll do is open your preferred web browser. In this demonstration, I will be using Google. So, once you have arrived to the web browser of your choice, you will type in zoom.us in your search bar and hit enter. After you type in Zoom, this website should show up on your screen. Once you click on the website, you should arrive to a website that looks similar to this. In order to use Zoom on your computer, you must download the program. So to do this, you'll scroll all the way down to the bottom of the website. When you reach the bottom of the website, you will see multiple columns of options. In the second-hand column, you will see a download button. Click on this button. After you have chosen download, the download center will be displayed. The first option, Zoom Client for Meetings, will be the one that we will be using. So click the blue download button. Once you've clicked the blue download button, the Zoom installer will show towards the bottom of your screen. Double-click on this Zoom installer. When you double-click on this Zoom installer will begin to initialize. This may take a few seconds. After Zoom installer has initialized, a Zoom tab will be opened at the bottom of your screen. Click this. Once you have clicked on the Zoom app at the bottom of your screen, this window should be opened. Click on Join a Meeting. Once you have chosen Join a Meeting, this screen should pop up. In this blank, you will enter the meeting ID that was provided by whoever is setting up the meeting. In the second blank, you will enter your name. Once you have entered the meeting ID and your name, this box should pop up. In this blank, you should enter the meeting passcode that was also provided by the host of the meeting. Once you have entered the meeting ID, your name, and the passcode, you will be let into the meeting. Your screen should look something like this, and then your Zoom meeting will be ready to start. Now I will show you how to use Zoom on your smartphone or tablet. I have an Apple iPhone, so if you have an iPad or an iPhone, it will look similar to this. The first thing you will need to do is download Zoom. In order to do that, you will need to open the App Store on your device. Then you will need to click the search icon that is on the App Store. Next, you should search Zoom. Once you have searched Zoom, a blue camera icon labeled Zoom Cloud Meetings should be displayed. This is the app you would like to download. In order to download, you may have to enter personal information such as Apple ID passwords or other passwords that you set up when you got your phone. Once you have downloaded Zoom, the app icon should be displayed on your home screen somewhere. Now you can click on this app and the app should open up. Once you have opened the app, you will click on the Join a Meeting button. Once you've clicked on Join a Meeting, you'll be asked to enter a meeting ID. This meeting ID is normally around 10 or 11 digits, and you can find this meeting ID in the email that was sent to you by the host of the meeting. The meeting ID should be listed somewhere towards the top of the email, and it will be labeled Meeting ID. Once you have found this meeting ID, come back to the app and type it in here. Once you have entered the meeting ID, you may be asked to enter your screen name. Here, you should just enter your name. Then, if you look down towards the bottom of the screen, you see two rectangles that are labeled Join Options. You want to make sure that your audio and your video is on, so make sure not to switch any of these options. Then, you simply press Join. Then, you'll be asked to enter your meeting passcode. This passcode can also be found in the email that was sent to you prior towards the meeting. This passcode is found right underneath the meeting ID. So, type in the passcode now. Once you have entered the meeting passcode and clicked the Continue button, you will be let into the Zoom meeting. You may have to wait just a few seconds, but your meeting should begin momentarily. Now we are going to discuss the toolbar feature in a Zoom meeting. Once you have entered a Zoom meeting, the toolbar will be found towards the bottom of your screen. The first tool on the toolbar is the microphone. If the microphone has a red slash through it, this means that the microphone is muted and participants cannot hear what you are saying. But if you wish to unmute yourself, all you have to do is click on the microphone. The second tool is the video camera. If there is a red slash through the video camera, other participants cannot see you. So if you wish to turn your camera on, all you have to do is click on the video camera. The third button is the security tool. The security tool just ensures the safety of the meeting and allows that no strangers enter the meeting unless the host wishes that they are there. The next tool is the participants tool. This tool you can click on and you'll be able to see every participant in the meeting, including yourself. The next tool is the chat. If you click on the chat, you are able to type a message to every member in the meeting. All you do is click on the chat, type your message, and click send, and every other member in the meeting can see what you have sent. So if other members were to send a message, you would also be able to see what they sent. The next tool is the share screen. This tool can be used if you wish to share a presentation or if you just wish to share a website that you have put up on your screen. The next tool is the record tool. This tool can only be used by the host. The host may record a meeting to show at a later date or to show to some participants that may not have been able to make the meeting in the first place. The next tool is the reactions tool. The reactions tool allows you to respond to the host by using emojis. You can also use the raise hand button, which just lets the host know that you have something to say and that you need assistance. And the final tool on the toolbar is the end button. The red end button leaves the meeting. So if you were to click the red button, that means that you leave the meeting and that you are no longer in it. And the final tool is the exit or enter full screen tool. This tool can be found in the top right-hand corner of your screen. If you click on these two arrows, you will enter full screen or exit full screen depending on where you already are. And there's the toolbar.